Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Hand of Fate. I'm Nai.
Again, you face me.
I'm Miko, and,
You are a fool.
And I sit on my throne on top of a mountain of salt.
Until now, I have shown.
That's a new one.
You would be best.
You've never heard He's So Salty?
I've heard that
This
one,
game is
but...
making me really salty.
Oh boy, howdy, it hasn't it?
So salty.
I haven't wanted to say anything, but...
I mean, we're gonna take out loan because I can't. It doesn't work. I mean, I'm completely knowledgeable of how salty I'm getting over this game. That being said, it's gonna feel really good when I finally put this guy in his place, which is why I keep going for the final result. Not the destination, the journey. Blah 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 blah. Okay, whenever we get a huge success card, we must also draw a pain card.
I have made my
Traveling
wager.
healer below me.
I'll also make my deal.
We get this Ring of Survival.
questions,
After every
then I
third
will
combat,
provide
we
answers.
get
After all,
stuff.
that is why you. Is it or not?
Nah, we're gonna keep my food. There's the Lonely Bard. I'm just gonna take some of that. Give me max health. That's fine.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
So last game we had a very successful money run.
Routinely up into the 200s.
We had probably 500 gold over the course of that.
Yep.
Over the course of that run, something like that. I'm kind of hoping that we will do a little bit, you know, like it was very much a you can't take it with you thing that ended up happening.
What happens if you failure on those?
Take a guess.
Oh, he rips out your throat.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. What do you think he is, a monster? No, I mean, actually, I believe it's a bunch of pain.
I was gonna
deck.
say, don't answer that. Don't make me answer that, considering what happens to us.
Yeah, I actually do believe it is a very large pain deck result. So it's very risky. Also, the first time he does it, you get 10 gold, lose 10 health. The second time you do it, you get 10 gold, lose 10 health. The third time you do it, you lose 10 health, but you only gain 5 gold. So, and it's 5 gold every time thereafter. So it very quickly becomes not worth it to continue.
I appreciate.
Oh, that's...
I look forward.
Yeah,
to
that's
seeing
going
how
to
you
be a
You're
little
gonna
bit of a
wanna get
problem.
rid of
Hey,
that
look, Devilish
ASAP.
Traps. Maybe we'll just die again this time. Oh, and this is the one that I never successfully completed either.
Well, you can have another whack at it then.
Apparently. Oh, okay, I'll just take that damage.
And that
more
damage.
And that damage. There's dart traps literally at every corner. Okay, so I apparently have to go this way. Okay, we successfully completed it.
Yay!
It's okay, I only lost half my health. I was almost at full. It's fine. Okay, let's go see what the Traveling Jeweler has in stock for me. Apparently, I get ambushed. It's fine. This is the ambush I don't care about because these guys are mages. And if Final Fantasy XIV has taught me any one thing, it's that in the face of a man with a shield, the mages can do nothing. If you couldn't tell, I play a paladin. I love my shield. Because it's standing between you and bad things. Really bad things.
Any competent tank gets my vote.
I'm not terrible, but I'm not amazing. But I'll stand between you and the bad guys.
Look, all I ask is that you stand in front of that guy who's readying a fireball.
You think that?
We're gonna buy that. We're gonna move on. Yes, dealer. I do think that the thing that makes me do more damage, the more curses I have, will help me. Elder Lizard, unfortunately, I've got nothing for her. And there's the metal ore that I needed for the Elder Lizard. I now have it, but I can't go back to her. Hello, maiden. Could you do me a favor and just give me some food? There we go.
I was going to say one food. If we draw one food a gate, I think we should go back to the maiden and say, "Hey, lady, your lembas has gone off."
Yeah, can we talk about this whole problem?
An expedition.
It's kind of unfortunate we couldn't do the. Oh, good.
As long as you play and persist, we will continue to draw
Okay,
closer
so we're not
to a
gonna. Okay.
resolution.
Well, that's happening again.
Very few have come close to unraveling the game, mind you.
You survived one, you can do it again.
Are we betting on this? Please don't be betting on this.
I am not a betting
Okay,
man.
well that just... Wow, I just got hit by 3 traps at once. Okay. Is this the way to go? What? I have no idea where to go. Nope, that's the wrong way to go.
Ooh.
So now I've got to go back around this way.
Anyway, speaking of healers and traps and all that, I was playing Final Fantasy XIV today, and I had something occur that I have never had occur when playing a particular class before. I was trying to level up my machinist, which is a DPS class. And for those who don't know, Final Fantasy XIV has this mechanism where, after a dungeon, you have the option of basically casting a commendation. As long as you weren't a member of the party, as long as you weren't actively grouping with the person, you can basically vote for a single person on the team and say this person did a really good job. It's a way of encouraging you to play with, strangers and say, reward the ones who do well.
Technically, you can also spend the commendation to get cool stuff eventually. So
well, you
there
don't
is...
spend it so much as you accumulate large amounts of it, you get bonuses.
So there is a actual there's a reason that you want to do this because you will get cool nifty stuff out of it.
Right.
So basically, be a cool dude, play with new people, don't suck.
Right. Now, and again, so we did this dungeon, and I am convinced that the other 3 people in this dungeon had to have been grouping as a party or something.
Yeah, probably.
They did, but we finished the dungeon, and I get the alert that I've gotten 3 commendations. As a DPS, this is something that just does not happen.
I mean, I had that happen last night in much the same situation.
9 times out of 10, the commendation will usually go to the healer or the tank.
I usually give mine to the tanks as long as they were somewhat good. But no, last night I had something happen. I was doing a really obnoxious dungeon. Everybody hates this one, but for advancement reasons, I had to do it. And the healer, who was terrible, by the way, the healer told me that they were in a Skype call with the tank, that the tank would have to go to the bathroom soon, and we'd have to wait for a few moments. I just so happen to be really good at this dungeon because I have my revival spell on easy cast. So when this dealer kept dying to a pretty easy to dodge attack, I was able to get him up. So I think that may have something to do with it, but I think all 3 of the other guys were in a party because I also got 3 commendations from that. And there wasn't, while I'm a really good DPS, and I guarantee that you're gonna be seeing damage fall on your opponents, I'm not good enough to get that many
yeah, I mean, it's
once.
not uncommon to get, a commendation from time to time as a DPS, but it's not gonna be a common thing just because reasons.
Yeah.
But still, it was a pleasant change.
That.
Especially since I was playing as a class that they really don't get a lot of fancy tools. They do one thing and they do one thing very well.
Yeah. And I've been enjoying playing tank, and one of the nice things about the area that I'm in is that there's no punishment for going out and doing your own thing as any class, so I get to just be suited up in tank gear, just fighting normal monsters, and nothing can really touch me. I do enough damage to kill the normal monsters, and I also am doing... Oh, you're... Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Thank you. Yeah.
I'm at the point sort of where I don't want to do more story. I just want to level up older characters. But there are some classes that don't. There are some
I'm
classes
sometimes
that
that point. I waver.
there are some classes that just do not handle leveling very well.
Well, what I do is when I want to level, I go and I grind. I grind dungeons. That's what I do. That's my way of leveling because it actively gives me something to do while leveling. And dungeons give better experience than most other ways of getting experience. Like,
A chance of
experience
getting
gain is pretty
loot
huge.
too.
Yeah, and
Most of the time you won't need it, but
well, it's good to have anyways. So that's how I do things, and it works pretty well. And what I also do is I have a fisherman class that I'm using. So what you can do is you can queue up for a dungeon as one class and switch to another class and do other things while you're waiting. So what I'll do is while I'm waiting to, go do a dungeon as my tank, for example, I'll go and start fishing on my fisherman for a while I wait.
Believe it or not, that you didn't used to be able to do that.
Which I am very glad that's a change.
When the duty finder was initially out, from what I recall, you weren't able to change the class you were set when you started queuing.
I mean, I'm really glad that you can now.
There is one thing that I've heard was in the original version of Final Fantasy XIV that isn't now, and I kind of wish was. One of the skills, for those, again, this is another for those who don't know, one of the skills you can do is as you level up your crafting skills, you also get the ability to repair your gear. And, different gear needs different repairs.
Oh, no, that's still in the game.
No,
There's no reason to
getting
do it, but...
I'm getting to that.
Oh, okay.
And actually, there is gear that gets real pricey to repair after a while. But in 1.0, what they had, where this was also even pricier than it is now, like much pricier. We're talking thousands of gil kind of repair costs,
which was bullshit, and not fun.
Right.
I mean, I don't understand repair gear in the first place. It has no point in the game. Doesn't do anything.
One of the things you could apparently do was, as part of the auction house system, was a repair request. You could give your gear to your retainer and say, "I want my gear repaired," and someone else could look at this and whoever, if they had the correct skills, you could basically pay other players a small fee to repair your gear for you, and you could actually use the auction house system to do that. You can't do that now, but apparently you could in 1.0.
I mean, it's cute and all, but what's the point? Like, I don't even understand the point in like a single player storyline based game, which has a dedicated economy and all that jazz. Look, I can understand... Oh, that's a dart trap. I can understand the point of repairs. Fine. What's the point of repairs in this game? It costs pennies to repair.
Doing it yourself? There is... if you repair it yourself, you can actually take it above 100% durability.
Yeah, but what does that give you? Anything? Does it defend better?
I'm not entirely sure, because I've never actually been able to find someone who will do it.
As far as I'm aware,
here
it
we are,
doesn't repair
paperwork.
better. It doesn't do anything. And it's one of those things that there's no benefit from it whatsoever. Okay, so I get passed on through. Last time I got a huge success on this. Leads me through with only passing class my forged papers. You enter the long queue to clear customs. You can expect a more thorough examination of your pretense here. But I don't have to... It's not as hard to get through this one. Didn't see where this one went. Oh, I got lucky on that one. Okay. The customs officer inspects your paperwork and shows a vague interest in your cargo, but soon grants you access to the pontoons of the wharf. Booming shout, blah, 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 blah. He has to know more about me, and this is the one where I have to get a success. Failure.
Damn it.
Yep. No, there's no downside to that, though. But yeah, I don't see a point to doing repairs.
Well, again, like once upon a time, repair costs were a lot higher once upon a time. So,
yeah, but you got rid of that. Why not just get rid of the rest of the bullshit? Like, why keep a system that does not effectively do anything? It's just It's pointless nonsense that every so often I have to stop doing whatever I'm doing, go back and repair my gear, which doesn't really do anything in the first place. The only time your gear is at all not its best is if it's literally at 0. That's it. It's the only time you are... This guy's for my helmet. No, he doesn't want anything from me. Okay. The only time it does anything is if my gear's at 0. That's the only time I lose anything with gear. And I go back, I pay 1,000 gil. Keep in mind, I have 400,000 gil on me. I pay 1,000 gil, and my gear is cured, and that's it.
A chance to buy
like
more
nothing
food.
else.
You must be relieved.
So it seems like just a terrible waste of my time.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not bothered by it.
He has Mithril and the Great Helm of Reinforcement. I mean, I'm not going to say that I'm bothered by it. That's not the word I'd use. But it's just one of those things that it's like, look, can we talk about the waste of time? The game already has several kind of built-in time wasters that I'm already not happy about, so this one's just a little bit excessive. Like, I'm in this brand new area. Crap. I'm in this brand new area, and it's incredibly large. Like, huge. It takes me 10 minutes to cross from one side to the other, and I just got done with a bunch of fetch quests. A ton of them. They had me running from one side of this area to the other. It took hours. Like, literal hours to do everything I needed to do.
Let me guess. Churning Mists?
No. Like West Corthus, something like that.
Oh, God. Okay,
Yeah.
yes.
So, and one of the rewards you get for this area is a flying mount that moves a lot faster than you usually move. Which, I will say, is pretty damn cool. However, you spend the entire time in this area trying to get this reward, trying to get your flying mount. You have to do almost every quest available in the area. By the time you have the flight, there's nothing left to do with it. It doesn't do anything anymore, and you will never need to return to this area. Barring a couple exceptions.
There are actually a handful of things that will send you back to that sort of area.
Yeah, but there's not much to do. Like, you did all of this to gain flight, and now you don't need it. You don't have to go anywhere else, except for a couple of instances. You can teleport to it, so you don't even have to fly across it. And when you get to the next area, you gotta do the whole bullshit over again. It's just... We're gonna join this drinking game. It feels like just such a... It feels like a racket. It really does. Free mercenary contract, I'll take it. What do we got up? Embertown Hero is up. The Embertown Hero, if I go there, will attack me.
We may see the end of this, or another set.
So we're gonna go down. He'll attack me because I have a
Artifact.
An artifact. Starving causes more damage.
Pleases me more than watching
Just realized that
attempt to
Parasites and
wriggle
Skin
away
Rash
from
have the
battle.
same card.
Yep. Please let me go left. Please go to the
deeper
Where it
left.
the harder
says...
things become.
Damn. We are going to be in big trouble.
This token will unlock more.
Where is it sending us?
to defeat this encounter.
Far up and to the right, but I have no food, so I have to go left or I will die. So, this is what's going to end up happening. We're about to lose half our maximum health, and there's nothing I can do about it. So...
Interesting choice.
let's spend this gold correctly. Because if I'm going to take the health damage anyways, I'm going to,
I'm sure
this is
you're
actually a
grateful.
slightly better deal. If we're taking the health damage anyways, I'm spending the gold.
You don't have that much max health to begin with.
Yeah. But I can't get there in time. It's just not possible. Okay. Tinker, what do you got for me? Armor of Cold. Mithril's here for 60, which I could get. So let's go ahead and sell something and see if we can get that. We're going to go ahead and sell just our medium armor. And we're going to buy Mithril. We're also going to sell our standard shield, because we now have the big shield. And Jesus, I have stuff. Like, I have stuff. What's my helmet right now? Plunder's cap? Do I want Hernie? I do want Hernie's antlers. We'll equip those prior to the final boss.
This is really the point where you want to get everything you can get your hands on.
Okay, do I want to go down or to the right? We don't want to go down. Trading post. Okay, are you going to give me something?
For you if you win.
No, okay. And this is where we're going to lose half my health. Yep. The problem is there was no solving that. Dead King's Hall. Okay.
Ah, the Rat Man. I am delighted to see him once more.
Normally, I'd be willing to fight this, but... Oh, we actually apparently get something out of this. Neat. I didn't know you could get something out of that.
Empty the pockets of a recently deceased adventurer.
Just here, have a reward.
We are not great heroes.
Nope. I'll take my 2 gain cards. 7 food. Neat. Okay. And 15 gold. Awesome. Okay. This is the soul gem. I will spend 5 food to remove random curse. Surprise attack. It's not the curse I wanted to get rid of. We're gonna move on.
I would have gone for the max health.
Work your way through the woods and see what lies
Not a bad point.
beyond. You
I
cannot
mean,
trade death
because
for life.
yes, getting rid of a curse would be nice, but at the point you're at, you're gonna fall over the moment something looks at you sideways.
Very true.
And much as I would like to think that you aren't going to aren't going to get, as much as I would like to think that you aren't going to get hit,
Achievement
Don't
unlocked.
you think
Bling.
that is a little
oh god,
ostentatious?
I think that's for wearing
I
like
think
8
I have.
rings at once.
I think it's for wearing 10 rings at once, which I believe I have. Go ahead and get rid
Well,
of the mercenary contract. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of the.
yeah,
plunder's
have
cap.
10 rings at once.
Yep. Okay, so we're gonna start getting rid of rings now that we have this, because some of these I don't need anymore. Ring of Reward is not gonna help me anymore. Plunder's ring will not help me anymore. Disciple's ring didn't help me in the first place. Killing Streak we're gonna keep. Golden Ring Pin we're gonna keep. Occult ring we're gonna keep. Ring of Survival does no longer help me. Merchant's ring no longer helps me. Okay, 67 golds. That's going to give me +3 damage from the Golden Ring of Pain. Okay, I'm going to do something a little bit silly, but I think it's worth it.
Okay.
I'm just going to check the shop again.
This is... Huh. I forgot that you were on the last floor.
Yep. Massive Extortion is very tempting.
Use it or lose it.
I think we're going to use it. Oh, that's why I didn't... Okay, fine.
As pleases you.
Now we're going to sell the Golden Ring of Pain, because there's no point in it. Now, there's a reason that I'm not spending this gold yet.
Okay.
You're going to see in a second. That's why. Okay. I just wanted to see if there was anything else in here that was going to be worth it. Folded Steel's tempting, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to do this. The reason why is that we have Emergency Ring.
Right, so you die, this kicks in.
Yeah. I just wanted to double check because I was really hoping we'd find the Great Helm of Reinforcement.
I will never fall to you.
Well, let's see how this goes.
Confrontation.
I'm going to be really
I
slow.
will
Let's
not
just get that out of the
fall
way
as
right now.
easily as the other opponents you have faced.
That is really slow, wow.
Keep in mind, they're going to be just as... Well, I mean, they're going to be slow as well because I have Hag's Wraps. I also do a crap ton of damage. For example, the Jack is already dead.
So is the queen, by the looks of it.
Not quite. Oh, I should not take that damage. Oh, I should not take that damage.
But you're also taking very little damage. Did you
I
see
know, but I
that?
have no way to get my health back. Keep that in mind.
Except for dying, which you don't want to do.
Yeah.
But offhand, I was going to say that you got clipped for 3 damage, which is not bad considering how heavily armored you are.
Oh, that's
Whoa.
really bad considering how heavily armored I am. I don't want to take any damage. But, you know, I kind of have... I would have preferred to have the Great Helm of Reinforcement if I possibly could have. But, as is, I'm dealing as much damage as I possibly could be dealing. And, because I have a hugely damaging weapon, even if it's slow. And, see, after one hit, he already got up. Like, he wasn't even down for a second there.
Since this fight is staged rather than health-based.
Okay, that's already dead. He's gonna drop his bombs. We're gonna go ahead and kill the Jack here. He shouldn't take much. Jack's already dead.
Jackson.
And King just died.
Whoa. Back away.
I kind of set this up on purpose. Okay, come on, do your bullshit. Okay, we gotta remember that we want to be inside of the lines during the 3rd section.
Right.
To make sure what happened last time does not happen again. Because I am not relying on my armor to keep me alive this time. I made that mistake last time, and that was a terrible idea. Yep, he's already... Like, it only takes 1 hit, and I've already done the max amount of damage possible in that phase.
Round 3.
Oh, come on. Okay, that dealt 5 damage.
That's not a good sign.
Nope. Oh, bullshit. Bullshit! There's no reason I should have gotten hit by that.
You popped the zit, though.
Yes, but I took a crap ton of damage doing it. Actually got out of the way of that one this time. Queen's dead? Nope, Queen's not dead.
Queen's having trouble getting back up. Well, was having trouble getting back up, though.
Get away from that. Okay.
I think you're having trouble. I think the King's going to give you trouble here.
He might let him.
Okay, I think the Queen's actually down for the count for once.
She is. Nope. Okay, that only dealt 1 damage. That's fine. Okay, the Jack's dead. Nope. Get wrecked. King's dead. Have 7
near the
health
center
left, but
this
we
time.
still have our Ring of Survival. Okay. We want to be in the center of this. Let's see how he's going to turn it. He's going to turn it to the right. That's fine. Is he going to do it again?
Yes, he is. He's going to do it 3 times, I think. Or he's going to mash the table.
Okay, are we doing the volleyball thing now? No, he's going to mash again. Just give me enough time to get in the center here. Very different run this time than the last time I faced him. Okay. We're almost done, guys. We almost got this.
Every time you... Okay, here we go. I'll save my observations for after the battle.
Yeah. I appreciate it. We're just gonna get right here. And then we're gonna slam. Okay, that's not good. Okay, I just want to stay the hell away from everybody. Okay, did I not get hit? I did not get hit. Okay. Okay, that's the Jack. I don't want the Jack. I want the King. But I need to kill that healing totem. Oh, my healing ring just kicked in. Crap.
Yes, you were getting clipped by the fire, I think.
That is absolutely true. Okay. Oh, what did I get hit by?
One of them got pulled. The guy on the right with the green shield, is that the Jack?
That's the Jack, yeah.
The King did something that bowled over the Jack, and probably seems like it clipped you too.
Can I not break that while the King's alive? Is that what's up?
That's... Like,
yeah, it's got
maybe.
the blue aura. Yep. Nope, nope,
Whoa,
nope, nope, nope.
no.
Oh, come on, don't do the roly bullshit. Do not do that bullshit to me, not during this fight. Where I roll into an enemy and he just still gets to ignore the hell out of me. What the fuck is that attack? Okay, King's dead. Totem's dead.
Totem's down.
Jack's dead. Okay,
Whoa.
get away from that. Okay. Queen's dead.
Queen is dead. Back up. Watch out for the floor smashes.
Okay.
He seems to do 3 attacks before he does the volleyball thing, so...
Okay, here comes the smash. We'll go ahead and stand right here. I just really hope I was far enough over on that one. Nope, and I get caught by the... I thought I could go by that.
The hell is going on with that thing? He cycles it the entire way around.
No, I got the little
is your
cup
end.
where he puts the tokens.
Pieces
I got caught on
return
that.
to their place.
Because I thought I could go around the right-hand side and not have to go into the really thin section of the lines. And that's not the case. You have to go into that really thin section. You can't go around the cup. So the result is I should have been further to the left, so I would never have had to deal with that. That being said, I'm really happy with how that turned out in general.
That was
because
real,
with 31 health, I'm annoyed that we haven't beaten him yet, but...
That was impressive for 31 health, yes. What I was gonna say, I've noticed, like, you're right, as the fight goes on, every time you whack him, or whack him with the fireball, not the arm, pieces of the scenery start coming apart, and the last bosses that you killed start flying back into the portal behind him.
Yep.
So I'm almost certain you land that last hit, and he's going for a flight, but
we have to land the last hit. Folks, we'll see you next time, and hopefully we'll get it next time. Ta-ta.